Super Spears Brothers!
Our chairs are very noisy. Does that pick up at all?
You know what? Probably the last one did. Welcome to the Super Spears Brothers. My name's Blake. This is Brandoon. And we're
I don't know what the hell that was.
we're actual brothers who play actual video games.
And we're pretty simple.
I actually have the ability to fly. It's really not as hard as people think. You just have to get an airplane ticket. And
Yeah, I mean, it
inside.
costs some money. I guess that's the hard part.
Yeah, not everyone can fly. Also, I have super strength. If I have like a gun or something.
Yeah, I have super strength if I have like some kind of super armor.
I can turn invisible by hiding behind a tree.
Yeah, I can turn invisible by taking off all my clothes and then people just won't look at me.
But seriously, what's the big deal about people like oh the Superman
I
can fly? It's like yeah,
black belts.
But this airplane can like carry 20. Yeah, that seems to denigrate the martial arts, doesn't it?
To be fair, you can actually just go into a store and buy black belts.
Yeah,
that's a thing you can do.
That's right. Well, you have to pay for your own black belt.
Yeah, you
to
do
the test. So really, do people always buy? It just doesn't seem very legit, does it?
No.
Like if you just go in and like. Yeah, I've been studying martial arts online. I read something on newgrounds.com on how to become a true ninja, and now that I have actual.
Like, that's totally outdated. People would check 4chan.
Yeah, but you never mentioned 4chan in a negative context. They'll destroy you.
Oh god, is 4chan still a thing? I guess it's still a thing, isn't it?
Oh god.
Who cares about 4chan?
Oh god.
It's almost as bad as Reddit. Am I right?
Oh god. We've pissed off the children. They will get us.
See that everyone on Reddit is a child.
No, I'm talking about 4chan.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I don't think they'll disagree with that.
That's right, man. We're the young. When the old die off, we'll be the ones that come in and take over.
You're all a bunch of gay fags. Speaking of gay fags, we were talking about Final Fantasy VI.
Yeah.
And we were also talking about Phelps, the guy who recently died and who hated gay people.
Recently.
Well, relatively recently. This year. To be fair, the guy was like, what, 70 or something like that?
Yeah.
He'd been not dead for a long time. He'd well outlived his not being dead time.
His not being dead quota.
Yeah, that's right. And he protested Phelps and his gang, they used to protest gay people's funerals because he thought that gay people deserved to die because...
And soldiers and stuff.
But here's the thing that doesn't make sense about that type of homophobia to me.
Yeah.
Okay? In the Bible, in the Old Testament, this is what they're going by, right?
Yeah.
God sends down angels to like raise whole cities when he doesn't like something. And then Phelps is like, well, God created AIDS to kill the well,
That's a very inconvenient way of going about things.
Well, this is God. God can do anything, and he has these friends with superpowers.
Oh, I don't want to sleep in the inn here. I guess I could use it as a tent. Sorry, go ahead. If you sleep at the inn, the guy robs you.
Oh yeah, that's right. But don't you not pay, and then he robs you just of money?
I think so. Let me just check. Oh, you know what? Let's just do this. Why not? Go ahead. Talk about gay people some more.
And by the way, the reason why we're talking about gay people in the what do you call it? In this part of Final Fantasy VI, the logical connection between this part of Final Fantasy VI and gay rights is that the Empire is...
Okay, he didn't rob from me.
Sexist?
That's weird. I thought he stole from you. I guess not. Oh well.
Maybe
Spooning! Oh, wait, they're not spooning. They're facing each other. Okay, they're just having sex. Okay.
Maybe that's why what's his name calls them them Spoony Bard.
Maybe
because they saw them spooning. Spoony, by the way, is a completely legitimate English word. It's antiquated. It is in the dictionary, and it's antiquated, and it's an old man saying it, so it makes sense that he would say something antiquated. There you go. I have a really small house.
Oh no, I didn't see this coming. Go ahead.
Seriously, I didn't see it coming. Where did they come from?
Are these guys the guys from the beginning of the game?
Yeah, it's really like an ineffectual, like pledge your allegiance to the Empire, or we'll send these incredibly weak soldiers that die in one hit after you. All right. Well, you've made, but weren't the guards on the nurse side early on? What?
Oh, I see. She's actually a rebel. Oh, this is a rebel thing.
Oh, okay.
I get it. That's really subtle.
It is.
In a really
she's
real
sending
kind
the
of
guys from Narsh after you. I didn't even realize that.
That makes sense. Should I get a... I don't need Blossom.
I wish I remembered the theme to Blossom.
This is exactly what happened last time we did this.
General Dick's turned traitor.
Now you're general asshole.
Speaking of
Why do I keep checking all these stores have the same stuff?
speaking of general assholes, so the Phelps's gang, right? So they protest this, but it's not supposed to be a metaphor. They don't accept. I've heard of you. If you jump up here on this box.
I don't want to do this yet.
Why not?
Because I want to check around town first.
Well, there's not much more in this town.
There's the guy who describes... There's a lot of people who just heal you.
Oh yeah, there's that guy. We're about to learn an important plot point in this game, folks.
I don't know if he's here yet. I think he is. But...
This is the best part. Nope.
Okay. Magic, use magic.
Okay. That's not that
Here's
easy.
one for you. Okay, Kefka, here's his first experiment, Magic Knight. The process wasn't perfected yet. Something in Kefka's mind...
Whoa, don't do this. I hate it when you do this.
Okay,
This
but
is
the
thing.
process wasn't perfected yet. Something in Kefka's mind snapped that day.
Thank you.
That's his entire backstory for the main villain.
That's the best.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Backstory-
half obscured in a room
Woo-hoo.
you have no reason to go to and is actually dangerous to approach.
That's right.
Good plotting.
That's the whole plot. That's the plot of the game, folks.
That's the plot of the game. Wait.
Then Miranda Albrecht.
So because of the returner. Okay, whatever. Okay, this guy's a hypocrite, I understand. Kefka's a...
General Leo's a good man.
Is this just like the anti-Kefka club? Because I don't think that club would survive very long.
Maybe the Empire actually has an incredible freedom of speech and everything. They just
No. How do they know? I guess I am the head of a major.
That's right. They probably have you photographs of you. You know.
And also, I'm one of the major generals walking around. So
That's
that
right.
might be part of it.
It's like, oh, should we tell anyone that this lady who totally became a traitor against our side is just wandering around this town? Don't bother. Don't bother.
You've been approaching finishing this sentence for a while now, Blake.
Okay, so anyway, so they've got these. God has all these angels that actually do stuff, and in the Bible, it's unambiguous they do stuff. And the people who are going after gay people really believe this stuff literally. They're not going around like you can interpret the Bible, but it's really just all a metaphor because that would be completely against their whole point. But it's absolutely clear that God sent real stuff like angels and monsters
fire and
stuff like that. It's not ambiguous. It's not like a disease that you could interpret. Probably it affects gay people more than heterosexual people, but still goes after heterosexual people. Even the people even many people who are against the gay cause have been killed by AIDS.
Yeah.
Even homophobic people in different countries and stuff. People have just died.
Not everyone in Africa is gay. Let me put it that way.
Yeah, but not everyone in Africa has AIDS. But lots of the people who have AIDS in Africa are homophobic, just like anyone else. And so it doesn't make sense from that perspective because but the other thing is that God is always the final judge, whether it's the Old or the New Testament. God will put you in hell or not.
Yeah.
If you want to tell gay people hey, your lifestyle is going to cause you to end up in hell, then it's all right. But I'm not going to change my lifestyle because it's either the way I'm born or it's social, whatever the interpretation we have of it is. He's so surprised this just happened, and literally he's telling you to jump on a box.
Yeah,
it's this is my plan.
Ooh ah eat ah ooh ah. He dances like I do. Oh god, those guys are terrifying.
Also, you could probably kill those soldiers pretty well. Oh no, maybe they have one of those invincible. Giant robot things.
Good thing they can't look up. They're like dogs.
At least they don't have.
Kill your dogs. Sorry, that was like 2 jokes about each other.
Now, what happens if you go back and attack them?
I think they just kick you out and you have to do it again.
Okay, let's not do that.
Anyway, I feel like it.
Walking on the rails, walking on the rails.
This place is one of my favorite songs in the entire game.
Yeah.
I've never heard a remix that actually sounds better than this version. It's always upsetting. Like I said.
Anyway, so not only God is supposed to be the final judge on everything. In most cases, I know there's biblical law and everything that tell you what to do, in the kingdom, in various kingdoms.
Yeah.
But they're specific to that area. And if God really hated gay people, he wouldn't create AIDS.
No.
He would burn down the fucking world. He would flood the world or something like that.
Yeah.
We know that Jesus made it okay to sin again. But if you believe that, then why would you?
To be fair, if we're going to get all theological, if you believe in Jesus and all that, that also means you believe in the Trinity, which just doesn't make any sense to me at all. I'm sorry, guys. The Trinity is silly.
And speaking of the Matrix, we'll be going deeper into the Matrix next as we go deep into the Magic Tech facility. So please join us on our adventure. And if you don't like us, then maybe watch us just so you can put negative comments about how you hate us and
Which
we're
one?
stupid.
Yeah.
Tube walking.
Canada. Why
What?
go anywhere else?
It didn't make any sense to anyone.